Resist at all costs. And that might mean, my friends, changing your jobs. That might mean changing your place of living. That might mean changing your lifestyles. In the same way that so many people were willing to make big, drastic moves during COVID 1984 because they wanted to avoid a shot or something of, something like that, or mandates of different kinds. You have to be thinking in these terms, my friend. If you don't want to accept their biometrics, their digital IDs, then you need to start building a life that is not based around needing those things. Hopefully that makes sense. Like right now, as I said, if your life is, you're dealing with banks and you're dealing with government in some way, start coming up with a plan. How can you cultivate a different path, a different life that isn't dependent on those systems? Because there's not going to be a way to operate and have this life of, well, I'm using the mainstream systems, I'm working with the government in some capacity, and not getting forced into what they're trying to build, into the technocratic state. So that means you need to start creating a life that is not based around those systems. And I know that takes energy. I don't have any go vote and it's going to be fixed. Hopefully you guys realize voting and politicians can't save you from the technocratic state. They're the ones trying to create it. And here's 5 steps and everything's solved. I do have ideas in my book, which you can download for free at theconsciousresistance.com/how-to. I've done the 45-day exit and build challenge, which you can go to at theconsciousresistance.com/EXB. I've got this 5-week exit and build giveaway. I'm trying to promote the idea. And very soon I'm going to be doing some exclusive content for Civil about exit and build and about preparing for digital IDs and these kinds of things. So I'm sharing things from my own life, steps that I'm actually taking, things that I'm doing. I'm not just, telling you to do something that I haven't tried myself. And it's not easy, and it will take effort. And as I said, it will take changing your life if you actually want to survive and thrive in the face of this. And that's what I want. I want to survive long enough to continue helping the coming generations, to continue building what I know is necessary. And I know that building the parallel systems that we need to exist freely outside of this technocratic state, it's going to take more than one generation. This is generational work that we're doing, and I'm committed to it. So I need to survive as long as possible outside of their systems. I need to work with others of you out there who are trying to exist and aren't just going to comply. I pray and I hope that you guys out there in my audience won't simply comply, and then once the digital IDs are normal, we're just going to be on the internet complaining about it. Well, what else do you expect me to do? I did it. Of course I did it, Derrick. I got to survive. I got to feed my kids. And I get it. But we have time right now, and not a lot of time, but we got some time to start focusing on what the alternative is going to be, my friends. And I really hope you guys will dive in.